Pastoor, today's host for Make Music Day. It's a free event worldwide held each June 21st. It's the virtual celebration this year because of COVID-19, but that doesn't mean the participation or the enthusiasm is any less. This year, KDRT 95.7 in Davis, California is producing a special broadcast, the Make Music Davis Song Showcase, where over 20 local musicians of all ages and genres have contributed videos and will join us briefly on the air to share their songs and celebrate our community of music lovers. Additionally, from 11:30 to 1 and from 7:30 to 9 on Sunday today, KDRT will be airing special live concert recordings from Oddfellows Music Hall in Davis, featuring some of the area's most beloved bands. Throughout the day, you can look it up on the internet under Make Music Davis Facebook page. We will also feature special lesson videos created by local instructors and additional videos sent in by the community. We will also be sharing links to the global online celebration via makemusicday.org. We are very grateful to all the musicians and the City of Davis Arts and Cultural Affairs Program for the grant to Davis Media Access and KDRT to host and organize this event. Each performance will be approximately 3 minutes or less, so some performances will have to be cut a little short, but not to worry. Through most of the performances will be available on YouTube in their entirety. This broadcast is being aired and streamed live. So if you're listening to the radio, you're listening to KDRT 95.7 in Davis, California. Our logo is Where the Grassroots Grow. But today we threw that logo out the window. Today we are watering and harvesting a field of musical notes. Before we start all these videos you are about to see, they are incredible. Some are recorded in the past and some have just been recorded for this event. Several of them, with their lyrics, focus on what's going on in our world today. So thank you for allowing us to be part of your day. So now sit back and let's begin. And by begin, I mean our first guest is Rita Hosking. Rita is an American composer and musician based in Davis, California. She plays Americana and bluegrass styles of music, both standards and original songs. Since the release of Are You Ready in 2005, she has performed around the country and the UK at concerts, festivals, and other venues. Just to quote The Telegraph, Northern California's own Rita Hosking sings of forest fires, culture clash, demolition derbies, the working class, and hope. Rita's video of her song, If You Come Back Again, was recorded at her home in honor of this show and Make Music Day. It is the first song on her most recent album, For Real. It is one of her favorite new songs to sing and is dedicated to the people in our lives that we are missing. And aren't we missing a lot of those? Listen closely to the poetic lyrics that paint many unique pictures. Rita, take it away.
Bucket drums and violins, dancing bombs with drunken grins, bonfire and a big amen if you come back again. Whole pot of innocent stew, Uncle Bob in his pink tutu, play kazoo with deja vu if you come back again. Banjo on the radio, hang brass on the old pinto, we parade down Skid Row if you come back again. Dogs wag and donkeys bray, saltine sardine buffet, 75 degrees all day if you come back again. If you come back again, salmon start to spawn and midnight musicians musicians write pretty songs at dawn, and fireflies begin to light up the pantheon. May it up be your good friends if you come back again. Cowrie shells and British pounds, bells and crying basset hounds, buy us all another round if you come back again. Red paint, cardinal sin, getting out my old buckskin, singing like the battle wind if you come back again. If you come back again, salmon start to spawn, and midnight musicians write pretty songs at dawn, and fireflies begin to light up a pantheon. May it up be your good friends if you come back again.
That was wonderful. Up next is Jessica Malone. The one thing that impresses me about Jessica is not only her vocals and her writing, but also the incredible musicians you put around yourself. Jessica, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Great. Listen, you've put together a song for this event, or picked one for this event. What song is it?
This is a song that it's called "Wake Up with the Sun," and this performance of this song is at Crazy Horse in Nevada City, where my band and I recorded part of our live album.
Okay.
And so this video goes along with the first track of that live album.
Very good. Well, what's the name of the song again?
Called "Wake Up with the Sun."
Perfect. Let's play it. Thank you, Jessica.
Called Wake Up with the Sun.
Thank you, Brett.
Troubled times, it seems to me that your face in every light is the only thing, oh baby, that can ease this troubled mind. You got me thinking that, oh yes, it's so nice to count my blessings. When I do, don't you know that I count you twice? So let's save up all our money, get that house out in the hills, grow a little garden there, honey, we'll let love pay the bills. There will be no need for us to worry, not a one. Night and day will tell us time, and we'll wake up with the sun. And if you should leave, see all those things in life that you might need to say, I won't be stopping you, no, 'cause that's not like me. I'll be living well and waiting for you patiently. You got me thinking that, ooh.
Welcome, Richard. How are you?
Just fine.
Good, good. Good to see you. We're going to keep right on moving here. I know that according to Bazooka, which is the band you belong to, is an Americana pop band with a vintage vibe. What song are you going to be playing with for us today?
We're doing All in Your Head.
All in Your Head. Okay. And when was this recorded?
I don't think it's been recorded yet.
No, it's on the next album.
No, I meant the video.
Oh,
A couple months ago.
a couple of months ago.
Okay, so it's fairly new. Well, thank you for joining us, and let's roll it. Let's enjoy it.
Let her rip.
Do you think someone's trying to follow you? Is there somebody under the bed? Is it all just too much to know what to do? Could it be that it's all in your head? Do you think someone's trying to follow you? Wait, I think that's already been said. Do you need an alternative point of view? I think maybe it's all in your head. I think maybe it's all in your head. If I close my eyes, will it make it go away? Make it go away. Close my eyes. If I close my eyes, will it make it go away? Make it go away. Do you think someone's trying to follow you? Is it true what the neighbors have said? Are you thinking that rumor just might be true? Could it be that it's all in your head? Is there some way to finally find a clue in a book that nobody has read? Your suspicions are true, it all points to you. I think maybe it's all in your head. Maybe it's all in your head. Is there something that we need to talk about? Is there something that needs to be said? All your stories are leaving me filled with doubt. Could it be that it's all in your head? Do you think someone's trying to follow you? Wait, I think that's already been said. Do you need an alternative point of view? I think maybe it's all in your head. I think maybe it's all in your head. Maybe it's all in your head. Maybe it's all in your head.
Thank you, according to Bazooka. Up next is Gary Lee Yoder. And if you want to know anything about the psychedelic rock era in the 60s in San Francisco, Gary, I think you're the guy that we should talk to because you lived it, correct? We're not hearing Gary. So Gary, he has played in several bands throughout his career, many out of San Francisco, including CAC, Oxford Circle, Blue Cheer, but he's lived in Davis for years to all of our benefit. So unfortunately, we don't have a mic for Gary, but let's play what he presented to us.
lock. I got keys that I smoke, keys that I play. I can't find the key to your heart. I got keys and keys and keys and keys. Got me church key too. But what good do all those keys do me? Oh, baby, without you, yeah. Baby, without you. You keep your heart locked up so tight. You just won't let me in. No matter how hard I try, it seems I just can't win. But I'm gonna find the combination, yeah, the one that'll get me through. 'Cause life's so hollow and empty. Oh baby, without you, yeah. Oh baby, without you. Keys to my house, keys to a rusty old lock. I got keys that I smoke, keys that I play. I can't find the key to your heart. I got keys, 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 keys. Got me a church key too. What good do all those keys do me? Oh baby, without you. Oh baby, without you, yeah. Oh baby, without you. Thank you. That's called keys.
Baby Without You. Those are some great lines from the rock era. Bart, welcome. Bart van der Zee is with us right now. How are you?
Great, Peter.
Good, good. Welcome. You're representing Bomba Fried Rice, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and I hear a little bit of an accent in your voice. Tell us, how many nationalities are represented in this band?
Oh, it's an international band, international collective. I think that there are probably 6 or 7 different nationalities.
Wow. And you play, I believe it's the drums. Is that correct in this song that we're going to be hearing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, we're going to keep right on trucking. Bart, thank you for joining us. And we're going to listen to Bomba Fried Rice singing. What song, Bart?
It's a song called Politica.
Politica. Thanks, Bart. Take care.
I'm talking to the radio people.
Me vierte y nace un muerto, canta Rodríguez, que ahora te llama adentro. Y dale con el desinterés, que el desinterés sos complicada, Muchas viudas negras se balancean sobre tu telaraña. Corean los infantes a un paso redoblado que engaña. Estás como el espanto y sos terca como el burro de un labriego, como yo, como el mundo entero. Que te van a risa y no le está el tono en la cara de muchos parientes. Te quedan oscuras de un luto urgente. Y si te presto atención, canta no hay que tener decoro, que donde el tímpano tendrá los oídos de oro. Cuando la sirena canta no hay que tener decoro, donde el tímpano tendrá los oídos de oro. Hay muchos peores que no vienen al caso, pero paso a paso se te adelanta la vida, la de las calles y las vías. Soy culpable de no atenderte lo suficiente, no dejarte ser tan sucia, tan empolvada. Tranquila, dorada, que vamos a hacer como Doña María, la que lava la casa de tus pibes.
Good Lord, that band. I think the only thing they were missing is a tuba. They had the whole fireworks for us there. Welcome, Bill Scholler. How are you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Oh, absolutely. We can hear you. We want to welcome you and tell us a little bit about what you picked for us today.
Well, this is a song that I wrote to back up a poem by Kenneth Patchen. I've always been a fan of Kenneth Patchen as a poet. And so I had a band back in Davis called Waiting for Bruce. So I wrote this song for that group. You'll see there's an intricate bass part in it. And that was written specifically for Jeff Simmons, because he seemed bored during the rehearsal. So I wrote something like a bebop line to keep his attention. So that's where that came from.
Very good. But I understand the video itself was put together with people scattered around.
Yeah, I just finished it, this morning or yesterday morning?
Wow.
Yeah. I had Jan up there in Washington, Jun Masaoka and Mayumu Hidaka from the Tokyo area, Yokosuka in Tokyo in Japan. Cynthia Hall Evans, singer, she from Hayama, Japan. Steve O'Neill from Dixon, California.
Okay, very good. And the name of the song is?
The Little Man with Wooden Hair.
Wow. Okay, thank you. Let's roll it.
Little man with wooden hair, a disagreeable cat with a crew cut who would annoy everybody on the bus to such a degree he was guaranteed a quick trim without having to pay for the broken window. There's another little man, 2 inches shorter than himself, who was always getting stuck in the sidewalk. And when the curious townsmen came to yank his arm and crush his hat, he'd spit in the eye of the lean and lift the wallets off the fat. Yeah.
wonderful isn't that video? Wow. I bet you that took a while to put together. Even the painting something. Roger, welcome.
I like
Roger
that. No.
Kunkel.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good,
Having
good.
a nice day here.
And yeah, you're sitting in your backyard. Roger is well known around town for his guitar playing. He recently put out a brand new CD, I would guess, what, 6-8 months ago?
Well, I put one out about this time last year.
Okay.
But it turns out I have a brand new one now as of Wednesday. So you can look me up on Bandcamp.
There you go.
A new album called Leaks.
Leaks. Okay. We're gonna keep on rolling here. So tell me, Roger, which song did you pick?
This is a song called All the Minutes.
Okay.
And it is a solo guitar piece.
Okay.
It's also on the new record.
Okay.
Just recorded it a couple of days ago.
And where did you? You just recorded it at your house, or
this video? Yes.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Well, let's listen to Roger Kunkel, and thanks for joining us, Roger.
All right, my pleasure.
Take care. Bye now.
Bye.
Roger. That was gorgeous. Now I'd like to welcome Kat. And Kat, help me if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Kat Grooves, is it?
Yes, Cat Grooves, not Cat Groves. Cat Grooves.
Okay, Cat Grooves. Very good. Well, welcome. I understand you're the latest up-and-coming musician star in Sacramento. Is that right?
I mean, there's a lot of us out there that do that specific style of music, and that's so awesome that people like Roger are making gorgeous music just like that. It's so awesome that people within the Davis and Sacramento community are dabbling in solo fingerstyle guitar, and I didn't even realize how many solo fingerstyle guitar artists that we have around the area. So that was great.
So you've got some competition.
Have a new friend.
You have a new friend, and I understand for Make Music Day here in Davis, you're also teaching how to use the guitar as another instrument. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so with the acoustic guitar, a lot of people would just think, oh, you just strum and play chords. But actually, with the acoustic guitar, you have the guitar body, which can be used as a percussive instrument. So movies like August Rush, for example, portray that. Artists like Kaki King, Michael Hedges, Andy McKee, and the like, they all use, you know, that one instrument, the acoustic guitar, to convey the sounds of a full band. So that's really awesome.
Before we play your song, tell me, any musical upbringing in your background, schooling, parents? How did you acquire what you're doing?
So my dad actually taught me how to play guitar. He taught me just like the basic chords, but then I learned this percussive fingerstyle technique around high school, and I started covering people on this YouTube channel called Candy Rat Records, a bunch of people who are doing this unique style of playing. And then in college, when I started going to college in 2014, that's when I felt like I found my voice and I was able to write in that style. So no formal schooling at all, just pretty much self-taught for the most part.
Well, Kat, I want to thank you for finding us. I want to thank you for sharing your talent. And what's the name of the song you're going to play?
The name of the song is called Terminus Road, and it's my latest composition.
Very good. Let's listen to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And just to think, while she was strumming that, she was thinking about what to make for dinner that night. Incredible. Okay, our next guest is Didar Singh Khalsa, who cannot be with us tonight, but he sent in his recording. Didar grew up in the area being an organic farmer, but while he was farming, he always had his guitar and he was always playing music. But then when he retired, he also started writing music. Didar is sent in a song called Raised Above the Parapet. Now this is what is incredible about musicians. He said this song came to him, and in 15 minutes, he wrote it, just the lyrics, and in the next 30 minutes, he wrote the music. And he said, that's how usually the good songs appear. The ones he struggles with are tough. So let's listen to Raised Above This Parapet by Didar.
One, two, three, four. Tension room, half a step, raised above this parapet. I know disaster when I see disaster staring back at me. She did all of the wrong, can't bring herself strong through all of this vicious, pointless shadow. Prove yourself, it just doesn't matter. Tension room, half a step, raised above this made a few mistakes myself. Didn't think I would need your help. Didn't think I could be so weak half of the time. Only thinking in double speed. The ignorance here can't lead to bliss. Peacemaking war, it all leads to this most inopportune of all situations. You don't believe in the self-flagellation. The tension rose a half a step. It raised above this parapet. I know disaster when I see disaster staring back at me. Then start.
That was Didar, and I forgot to mention that playing with Didar was Jane Thompson and Kevin Wilkeson, who accompany him on a lot of events that he goes to. Next up, Joshua Wisterman, who couldn't be with us today, but he submitted a video. Josh is one of these guys that his brain was wired for jazz. When I see him reading a book, it's just a book of notes. One time I saw him in this place where maybe three of us were sitting listening to a jazz band, and he just had his eyes closed and just beating his heart. He's just thoroughly engrossed in the jazz scene, but lately he started developing his voice. And as a young person, it's coming along rather nicely. Think Stan Getz. So Josh Wisterman is going to be singing Turn Out the Lights. So Josh, take it away.
Turn out the lights, leave my soul to burn. Eyes can rest, I tried my best. Look at you with my fate in your hands. Help me back, I want to stay. If I'm just waiting for the time to pass, how long can the suffering last? Starving too, with my mouth to the sky, dying but just before dawn. When you might think that there's someone new, turn and find it's just you. All along we were happy to be, but it seems to me that I can't see. Do you do well to be afraid? Smile and then turn away. I don't think so. You say you just don't know.
Great tune by Josh. Welcome, Steve.
Hi there.
Steve Katerik is on the line with us. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Peter?
I'm doing excellent, excellent. And thank you so much for submitting a song at the last moment.
Hey, thanks for having me. I have to apologize. Apparently you've been sending me emails for years and I haven't been responding, but I swear my app for Gmail was out, which I had exclusively just for music, but it was my bad.
Okay, no problem. Hey, listen, you wrote a song specifically not only for the show, but for the times we live in. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a song called Presence of the Past, and I just tried to encapsulate everything heavy that's going on, from a global pandemic to systemic racism to police brutality and stuff that's just been weighing heavy on me, as along with, you know, most people in this country. So it was more of a cathartic type of song, just to get out and put some words on paper. And yeah, I wrote it on Monday and submitted to you on yesterday.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And you, of all people, will know you work in the medical industry. And so I'm sure that you see things that certainly we're glad we don't at this point. So thank you for your service for doing that.
Sure.
All righty. And the name of the song is?
It's called Presence of the Past.
Let's play it. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Of the past, presence of the past. The tears that are falling and a pain never lasts. One last breath make it last. I'm told to stay home, don't make a scene, don't make a scene. While the boys in blue build their machine, build their machine. We got a master of deceit, don't know how to lead, don't know how to lead. As we join hands to march on the streets, oh, hear us bleed, hear us bleed. We risk our own lives just to feel like we're heard, feel like we're heard. Politicians in the suits, it's your time to serve, your time to serve. I'm marching in for the sake of the human race. I'm filling the box to create the right space. I'll make my voice heard despite your distaste. I can't live with myself if I see one face. Well, I don't know much, but I know love conquers all. My children and unborn don't deserve to fall. The haze in the air and the red on the streets unite us together to make us complete. So I'm marching in for the sake of the human race. I'm filling the box to create the right space. I'll make my voice heard despite your distance.
the emotion in that song really got to me. The words, the emotion, it's just one hell of a performance. Doesn't get much better. Thank you, Steve. Next up is Neil. Neil isn't available to be with us today. He is originally from Ireland. He lives in the Sacramento area now for the last couple of years. And we're going to get right to his video. And it's perfect after this because it's after what Steve just sang. It's an instrumental on the piano, very almost melancholy. So let's listen to Neil Ism play an untitled piece that he just drummed up one day, and let's go for it. Incredibly beautiful. Just listening to the keys is a nice change. Thank you, Neil. Okay, up next is Karen. And again, Karen is tied up today, but she submitted a song. And Karen is a songwriter that is really not that well known to me, but was introduced to me about 4 or 6 weeks ago. And I started following her on YouTube. And then after the incident in Minneapolis, she put this song together and it just blew me away. And I said, we've got to hear it. So Karen, let's listen to the name of the song is, I'm going to have to look it up real quick. Untitled. No, it's not Untitled. It's I Stand With You.
Secure the blessings of liberty. I can't breathe. Ensure domestic tranquility. I can't breathe. Let freedom ring. I can't breathe. In the land of the free. Shining sea, I can't breathe. not a choice between life and death. And yes, there are laws he breaks, but for your son it's his life they'll take. Just for walking, for playing, for working, for speaking, for driving, for standing, for running, for sleeping, it's your child's life they'll take. There are two realities, one for you and one for me. I can't pretend to know your pain. Your shoes are not the ones I walk in, but none are free until all are free. So I stand with you when we take a knee. I stand with you when we take a knee. Secure the blessings of liberty. I can't breathe. Ensure domestic tranquility. I can't breathe. Let freedom ring. I can't breathe. In the land of the free. I can't breathe. From sea to shining sea. I can't breathe. God shed his grace on thee. I can't breathe. We are broken.
Wow. Karen, welcome. And sorry about the mix up. I didn't see you in the house. And there you are, sitting this whole time being very patient.
No worries. Thank you for putting the song
Okay.
in. That was very nice. Thank you.
It's a beautiful song. It certainly reflects our times. Whose idea was that to play the news in the background on the TV?
That was mine.
Yeah, very, very nice touch. How did this song come to you?
You know, it came to me watching the footage primarily of the George Floyd incident, but that on top of all of the other incidents. And it came to my mind, let freedom ring.
Yes.
And hypocrisy in that line. And then in all of the lines that we've grown up listening to with music and with our anthems and whatnot. And there's a large portion of our population, or a very significant and important portion, that is not represented in those songs. And
Right,
that
right.
idealism. So that's where it came from.
Very good. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. And the song really reflected what many, many of us feel. Thank you again.
Thank you, Peter. Appreciate it.
Take care. Bye now. Up next, we have Meisner and Smith, and they could not be with us today. They come from Davis, California. Meisner and Smith has very strong, soaring vocal performances and extremely tight-knit instrumental arrangements, and they are much loved in this whole part of the country. The choice of their song is, the song is about trying to find hope in times when it feels like the only thing within reach is darkness. Boy, isn't that the truth? We may feel like we're falling, but we can help each other and reach out. And even though our pain and confusion and worry, hope can be contagious too. So I think it's a very appropriate intro. And so let's listen to Meisner and Smith sing The Upside.
Strange as it sounds, you'll pull your soul from a tether, lift off the ground.
Meisner and Smith, great duo, great duo. Well, up next is a rock group, a four-piece rock group, Bad Mother Nature. And Bad Mother Nature, I've had you guys in the studio, so now I have to really think about who I'm talking with, but I think it's Alex.
My name is John. I'm
John.
the drummer.
Okay, sorry, John. Yep, you're
no
the
worries.
drummer dude. Okay, welcome. You've got a song coming that you're going to be playing that was, I think, professionally produced, correct? The video.
Yes, we
Okay.
we have actually the convenient thing is two of our guys in our band have film degrees. So we have our friend out from Tahoe. His name's Hayden, who comes out with his camera, gives us all the raw footage, and then Corey and Axel go to work. And
Perfect. Wow. Wonderful. Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. So the song is called Folly Man. I always thought a Folly guy in the movies anyway was the guy who sort of did the or gal did the sound effects. Is that correct?
That I'm not very well.
You're not the guy.
That
Okay.
Sounds about right.
But what is Folly Man about then?
Well, honestly, it's the whole song is just kind of about a guy's journey, and he's, honestly, he's just kind of seeing things for kind of what they are. He's kind of tired of all this glitz and this glam, and he's seeing all these things kind of fall to the wayside, and it's a very, very just a very I really enjoy the song. I really do.
Perfect. Okay. Well, it's a great video. You're one of the bands that is awesome. I mean, truly awesome to see live. We miss you guys. So hopefully this will all be behind us soon so we can hear a song like Folly Man live on stage. Let's roll it. Thank you, John.
Sure.
Seen miles of old bridges just wasting away. I got a mind up, go fix it. Instead the Folly Man pray. And there's a folder of old pictures that the government took. It's got a stamp says no peeking. Oh, but the Folly Man look. Well, hang my head, don't ignore the Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man. Hang my head, but don't send for the Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man. Well, the church say getting better for us. We welcome everyone, gonna buy a ticket to heaven, so the Folly Man comes. And there's a cold wind been blowing, but ain't cold if you're rich. They say a warm wind ain't much better, oh, but the Folly Man wish. Oh, hang my head, don't ignore the Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man. Hang my head, but don't send for the Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man. They say he's a smooth talker, but when it makes him all weak, and when they tell him he should try to just listen, oh, the Folly Man speaks. If he's an old man and goes missing, they won't look for him much. He had a lifetime sitting, be present, and now the Folly Man's lost. Well, hang my head, don't ignore the Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man. Hang my head, but don't send for the Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man, Folly Man.
Folly Man, Bad Mother Nature. Kind of interesting. I guess I wasn't really coming of age, but a little later I grew up with MTV, and that's sort of what MTV was all about. Okay, coming up next, Christopher Cassels. This is going to be a very short video. Christopher and Rusi Gustafsson, who is both out of Davis here, were asked by a beer company in Canada, of all places, to put some music to a short commercial. They did, and they chose to play that here today. So let's listen to a 30-second beer commercial for a Canadian beer company.
Sweet sadness, or maybe meet beauty. She said to meet her by the river. Didn't ask what I was doing. She was dynamite and corduroy, the underpass and traffic noise. Her hair was that much longer since the spring. She said her place on 10th Avenue is probably still there. I said we might have to walk home, but she didn't care.
Well, now we know what 30 seconds is like. When Chris said he put this together, he was envisioning an entire rock anthem in 30 seconds. So that's what we have. Next up, Nancy Northrup, another person who is well known around here, been to Nashville several times to record, has many CDs out, and she has put together a song that is called What If? And it speaks to our current moment in time. And this is not, as you know, not the first artist that is doing this. It speaks to the simple concept of what if we choose light over dark, love over hate, peace over war. Even during these difficult times, we must not forget that each day, each moment, we can choose how we are going to react to the challenges in our lives. We have the power to create a better world. So Nancy, sing it away. What if?
Thank you. This next song I'm going to sing is called What If, and it's just about choosing light over dark, love over hate, peace over war.
Side turns to the light. What if the blind finally had sight, and no one in the world always had to be right? What if our greed turned to love? What if the landmines turned to dust? What if
Thank you, Nancy. And obviously, Nancy is not going to be playing at Steady Eddie's tonight, even though that was on the video. I do want to say that if you're listening to this on the radio, you're listening to KDRT 95.7 in Davis, California. We are celebrating Make Music Day around the world. And did you know that started 38 years ago in France? And about 12 years ago, finally, we caught on, and it started in New York and has spread since. And I believe today, over 1,500 cities in the U.S. alone are participating in this. So around the world, we have Rome and Amsterdam and London and Paris and Beijing and Davis. Isn't that wonderful? Natalie Cortez, you're up and center right now. How are you?
Doing well.
Good. I'm so glad you're here. I know that there was a little iffiness if you could make it on time or not, but you did it. So this is very wonderful. The song you are going to sing, or your group is going to sing, is "You Did Well." How did you come to either write that or choose that for this show?
Well, it's a new song for us. We only got a chance to. I wrote it in February. We got to play it a couple of times, and then COVID. So we kind of had to stop everything in its tracks. So that was the reason that we wanted to use that song, because it was the newest one that I'd written.
Okay. Well, that's kind of sad. That is one of the last songs you ever performed before COVID hit. So, well, anyways, we're glad you're here. We're looking forward to hearing it. Thank you for participating in this. And let's listen to the Natalie Cortez Band singing "You Did Well." Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Watching you
You know, some bands that I thoroughly enjoy are studio bands, but most of the bands we've had on this show are bands that perform at their best live, and that's true of Boot Juice. Connor Hurt, well, welcome, because you're one band that I thoroughly miss live. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good, Peter. We missed playing to you live. It's been a little while, but we're doing good. I'm here. I'm trying to play my new guitar here, but I don't know. It's a little weird. It's like the strings are really far away from the fretboard, so I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work very well.
Yeah, no. Well, you're on your own there, buddy.
All right.
Keep practicing. So you're in a group called Boot Juice, and I must say that the song you selected, "Back on the Road," the video to it is very unique. Who came up with this idea?
The video, it was a guy, Bryant Stark. He's a Davis local. He filmed the video.
Okay.
And he just he came up with the just black and white in front of a black sheet, and it's just it's meant to be just very, very simple and kind of in line with the theme of the song. It's kind of we play as a big rock band a lot of time, but this is a stripped down acoustic song, so the video fits that as well.
And okay, so you're playing guitar, and then of course there's Evan Daly playing guitar. Who else is in that group?
Yep, and then in this video, just Jessica Stoll. She's
Jessica, right?
Yeah,
the vocalist.
She's singing as well. So we're doing like 3-part harmonies, and that's it in this video. It's just the three of us, but we play live. We play as a 5 to 7 piece band.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the sad thing about this whole thing is normally I ask everybody, where's your next gig? I'm not going to do that right now, but I will say people that are listening are going to thoroughly enjoy your video, "Back on the Road." Thank you, Connor.
All right. Thanks, Peter.
Bye now.
Bye.
That was great. Well, oh, what an awesome couple. So cute. How is Juniper and Billy D doing?
Hi, Peter.
It's good to see you guys.
That was a good Boot Juice video. That was awesome.
It was, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah. Well, we're all looking forward to hearing what you guys have to offer here. You think you're going to top it?
It's different.
I'm putting you on the spot, aren't I?
Ours is a live video. That was
that was
very beautifully composed video that they had.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so you picked a song called Soul Circus.
That's the that was the event that it was filmed at.
Oh,
the night, Soul
okay.
Circus.
What was
But our video actually has like bits and pieces of 4 of our songs.
Whoa. And it's live.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are a couple, right? So you're in what do they call that when you're in quarantine together? There's a word for it.
Oh. Quarantine?
Quarantine. That's it. You're in the quarantine. Does your whole group get together every now and then, or are you just on your own?
We have been getting together carefully.
Good. Yeah, keep practicing.
Live streams and such.
Well, let's listen to the Gold Souls and the name of the song. Well, no, there is no name of the song.
Well,
it's 4 songs.
Got It, and then Strongman, and then Slow Down, and then Tried to Change Me.
Very good.
If we get through the whole thing.
If we get through it all. Alrighty. Thank you, Juniper and Billy. Good to see you guys.
Thanks, Peter. Great to see you.
Take care. Bye now. Let's play it.
Thank you so much, you guys. We are the Gold Souls, and we are so happy to be here at the Midnight Soul Circus.
Said that it could not be done, so I raised my praise back to the sun. She's grown up, blinding all the same. On muted days, there's some complaint. Can't see her face, ain't that a shame? But she still shines even when she's off the stage. For the young and old, for the rich and poor, they share her glow all across the globe. Like a rising tide lifts all ships in the bay. Before her time to rest on the ocean bed, paint your world in purple, pink, and gold. She'll be there for your victories and sing you love-struck symphonies. Gather round now, let's get up off the cold, 'cause I got it. In the rain or sun and snow, yeah, I got it. Got it all under control, say I got it. With all y'all as my witnesses, I got it. But it's a lot better if y'all are with us. If you're a strong man, got love and no hesitation, got love and no limitation. If you're a strong man, got love and no hesitation, got love and no intimidation. If you're a strong man, got love with dedication, got love with elevation. If you're a strong man, got love with appreciation, got love with liberation.
Okay, and remember everybody that in several links, go to KDRT.org and find Make Music, and you'll get the links to all of these bands. And we're sorry we have to cut some of them short. Next up is the Davis Youth Flute Choir under the direction of Maquette Cooper. This group was supposed to perform and practice during their last year in high school. They obviously couldn't do it. So we're going to hear a song of theirs called Danny Boy. And I'm sure Davis Media will somehow figure out how to get these guys back in the studio or in the studio to make them shine. So let's play Oh, Danny Boy. Davis Youth Flute Choir. Up next is Boca de Rio, and we have with us Kevin. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I didn't realize it. Yeah.
You're like a ghost there, but that's okay, as long as we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. We didn't. Yeah. That's an effect that we didn't mean to have here. Alex is here with me too.
Hi, Peter.
Okay. Hi, Alex. Hey, listen, guys. We don't have a lot of time, so
okay, yeah,
I want to say this: that the last time I heard you, I closed my eyes and I was sitting like an old man, all by himself. And you came over and I think you kind of felt sorry for me. I said, no, I'm pretending I'm in the Amazon somewhere. I'm listening to you in this little bar, and the women are dancing and the guys are dancing, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying it. That's the mood you guys set, and I thoroughly enjoy your band.
Right on. Thank you, Peter. That is the vibe that we put out, and enjoy the music, the beats, the love, the flow, the organicness of it all.
All that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and play Time Alone. We're going to go out with that. And again, everybody, you've been listening to a special broadcast of Make Music Happen. All of the links will be on KDRT.org. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
I got a chord.
Dancing, that's what it's all about. Obrigado. Tempo vai passar e Africa.